Greetings, it's Vaygrim, and welcome to the five-floored wonder that is my coop. I've really been enjoying. I think I'm going to put a window right here, a little two on every floor. I'm not sure though. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, yeah. I'm proud of it. I'm still putting windows in it, but it is complete. I've got the roof lit. I don't like how the roof is lit. What I want to do is eventually start making enlightened clear glass and start putting that stuff in all the windows so I can take the torches down from the inside, most part, and then start putting sunroofs, little sunroof squares up here so it will light up the roof and the inside. And I think that's going to be really good. Yeah. Okay, so we have basically all these different floors. Let's go back to chicken. We have all these different floors to choose from. Different projects, different things. And okay, let me actually go up real quick to, like, let's say this floor. I could put some machines or some stuff right here, you know, on these outside walls. And this is why I want to get rid of these torches. They clutter the whole room. I could put something in the corner of these floors, put something against this wall, except for the ladder, of course. And then, hi, where are you? I did see you. Where'd you go? Pesky bat. There's a ravine nearby. And the bat's like coming over to my place and hanging out, and it's kind of annoying. Where did he go? Must have gone straight up and out. Okay, well, whatever. Our house guest is... unwanted house guest is left. Yeah, machines around the center. And, generally, every floor is going to be similarly laid out. Whoa. This one right now, this is where I actually have technology. I didn't have this much technology in episode 2. ForgeCraft Season 1. I figured you guys would be kind of proud of me, maybe a little bit. Of course, I'm a sap. I went Ender IO because I know it. I know how to do early game. Plus, we're going to need Ender IO anyway, as we are going to be doing tight spaces with this build. Running multiple conduits within a confined space are very, very important to me with this build. I mean, we really need to maximize our space usage. Best way to do that, Ender IO and the painting machine. So, we are going Ender IO. Now, that being said, there's a lot of stuff I'm discovering in thermal expansion that I do want to make use of. Like, let's actually go look at thermal expansion. Phytogenic resonant insulator. What the hell is this thing? I have never used this machine before. Signalum gear, Electrum gear, Enderium gear. I think this has to be a top tier machine, whereas I think this one, oh no, that's upgrading. Basic. Okay, can I make that basic? Oh, I can make it basic. Okay. Phytogenic insulator apparently infuses plants with sun and RF. Once I get a steady enough supply of power, I can really see that as being beneficial. Yeah, definitely. Let me think. I'm going to put this in here. I accidentally pulled this back from the nether. Oh, that's another thing I need to... Oh, dear gosh. I heard that. This... Hi! Go away. Goes over there. Whoopsie. This goes on the other side. I'm still figuring things out. But I got these things. These are my chests buried in the floor. I've got my resources jammed into this chest over here. You notice I have a whole bunch of stuff I haven't processed yet. I'm still coming to grips with terms with... I'm actually going to do that before I forget. Coming to grips with all the different power requirements. This thing does 20 RF per tick. One of these consumes 20 RF per tick. So while this is charging up, I can only use one of these machines at a time. So I ran a whole bunch of stuff through. and basically turned it into powder so I could then turn some of it into ingots and, you know, make the different machines. But basically, I have ore doubling now, episode 2. I'm very happy about that. Let's go downstairs. This is my corkscrew. This is the central shaft straight down. It is going to be all a main access to all of my subterranean layers. There's probably going to be a lot of them. I already can tell that I'm going to have to hollow out a room for equipment exchange. Here we go. Down here. This is how, basically, I came all the way down here until I hit Y level 34-ish. I heard gurgling of lava, so I just cut straight out this way. And there was a little spout of lava right here, excuse me, that I actually ended up using to make, whoa, this. Now here's the thing. This portal door goes to my own portal. Or no, it cross-connects in the nether with Direwolf 20's portal. So what I've had to do is use a book system, because I ended up at Direwolf 20's base, and sorry Dire, I had to borrow some books. He has a ender chest that is the shared ender chest for the server, where all of the books for like Digger and all the linking books are. So I nipped a couple of linking books. Let's go north. So right here we have Digger. Those were pre-made. I just grabbed one. And we have the nether. Now why did I put them outside the building? Specifically because when you change dimensions in creature form, it can sometimes bug you. It will get you stuck, basically. You'll look like you're a chicken, but then you'll be the same size as normal because it resets on change of dimension, and you can't go into small spaces. So I actually have to change shape when I change dimensions, but we can go over to Digger. This is our mining dimension. I want to try and make a quarry as soon as I can. I'm going to go just old school quarry. Doesn't take a lot of power. Let's see, quarries used to stop at 50 MJ per tick, which would be about 500 RF per tick. I don't know. I think I might have to do a battery system. Make a capacitor and just charge up the capacitor and then bring it in the quarry and run the quarry off the capacitor until it goes kaput. Don't know. I'm still figuring that one out. Yeah. But we have a nice big city up here. I'm going to bat form real quick. Whoa, come on. I'm going to come up here. I think we actually have, oh gosh. That was almost bad. I think we have a mod called Villager's Nose. Yep. So Villager's Nose. You get a pair of shears, and you can shear the nose off a villager and bring it back wherever and plant it and actually grow a villager. So it's a real clever little mod. I think I might use that to transplant a villager back at my place. Somewhere way deep underground. Actually, I don't know. I have that village near my house. I could just populate it. But yeah. Anyway, Dire had, whoa. One of these. And it's specifically for people on the server to borrow. So I nipped 3 of these books. One of those. Which is how I actually got my links set up. You see, I've got a book back. That was somebody else. They're all linked across the server. Probably Morse code from somebody. Yeah, and then right here, you appear on the deck, the walkway in, right next to the books. So, nice and simple. Now, I've already had I've had a ton of compliments from you guys. You folks, I should not limit it to guys. You folks, I've had a lot of positive comments and feedback. A lot of you folks have actually been very interested in the possibility of this series. Other side, I always got to remember where I put it. You've been very, very interested in the possibility of this series. A lot of you think it's a very, very, it's a bit of a giggle. You don't really take it too seriously. It's kind of funny. And, yeah, it's a lumber axe. Wait a minute. I need to go get some actual... There we go. Saplings. Hooray! Let me do this. Nice and simple. So, yeah, this corner, by the way, is not going to always stay Birchwood Tree Farm, but it's probably going to be for a while. If you zoom in, you can see in the, opposite corner, I have some farm space going. That is going to be a steady food supply. Once I get some steady resources and power going, then over here in this corner, I'm actually going to do Botania. So yeah. This is going to be a Botania space, I believe. I'm going to use it for some power generation through collection of some of the, solar flowers. I'm probably going to put an array underground of the, what are they called? Hydrangeas. Yes, hydrangeas. The ones that actually use water for power. And then I'll just aim them all straight up, basically. That's the plan right now. We'll see how that goes. So over here, I have... this great thing about being a chicken with safe fall. I cannot jump high enough to trample my farmland. I do get lost in the weeds, though. Whee! Chickens love their water. So this is wheat. This was potato seeds from ForgeCraft, but they don't grow. I put them down here, and I had these things running for... I was on the server for several hours. See, these things are carrot seeds. They don't grow either. I've tried using the watering can on them. They stay at 0%. I've tried the bone meal trick on them. They don't grow. They always stay at 0%. And I have to be able to grow these in order to get them to breed up to a 10-10-10 crop. And I can't even get a 0-0-0 to breed, a baseline crop to breed. So these carrot seeds from ForgeCraft are completely useless. So are the potato seeds. I'm going to ditch them or process them into something else. Anyway, yeah, I think I have some plans for doing some forestry and apiary stuff, and I think I'm going to do some of that. I don't know if I'm going to do it in this corner. I'll probably end up just dotting apiaries all over the place, but let's come over here. But I have had a lot of compliments about how clever of an idea people think this is. They think it's very, very cool, interesting, and different, so to speak. But I've also had a lot of complaints from people talking about how I have to change perspective when I'm outside because it makes the series hard to watch or whatever. I do understand that not everybody's going to like this idea. I am not always going to stay in chicken form. The point is to keep in chicken form as much as possible, but I am not making some exclusion rule because technically I have to change back to my normal form. Oh, you like my wood armor? I have to change back to my normal form just to debug myself when I'm changing dimensions. So I also have to change back to my normal form when sleeping. My bed is still under here, hidden under the house. You see, right here. Found a village with some bee stuff, yeah. I am going to be doing some bee stuff. I will not spend too much time on it. I know bees are boring. Anyway, sag mill, alloy smelter. I do think I want to make one of these phytogenic insulator things. I think it could be cool to have some underground space where you have automated farms. But I do know that it uses this stuff. Phytogrow, and that's going to be sawdust. That's actually pretty easy. Saltpeter and slag, or yeah, saltpeter and slag. I'm going to have to get slag by processing ore. 100% chance of slag, cobblestone, and ooh, I could do that. Induction smelter. I could just use that to make stone bricks and then chisel them back into something else, and that would get me slag. I can automate that. Ooh, that's an idea. Anyway, I'm thinking about that. That could be cool. Have a production line underground that's powered, and it makes and auto crafts the phytogrow, and then pumps it into a phytogenic insulator, which is being used to grow stuff like some crop, like say wheat, and then we could funnel the wheat into a culinary generator or process it into bread and toast and funnel it in a culinary generator. All sorts of stuff. There's a lot of possibility. No, opposite side. Yep, get one of those stacks. Bumper crop of apples. I'm going to put those in there for the time being. We're going to be using some of our power, as you can see right here. My agenda for right now, let's switch back to Ender IO. My agenda for right now is to make one of these and put it on the roof. But before I can do that, you see, I need to make... I have some glowstone. I do have some redstone and some gold. I need to make some energetic alloy before I can do that. I also need... no. That is it. Yeah, fused quartz. I need to make a couple of those, which means nether quartz. And I do have some of that, but I have very small amounts of this stuff. And I want to make sure that I can make it last, which means we need to get into equivalent exchange at Equi, as I have determined it so far. Let's see. I need ashen fused stone, which is an aludel. Calcinator is going to be a problem because the calcinator requires, it's 2 blocks high. I can't remember. No. The calcinator is 1 block high. The aludel is 2 blocks high because it has the glass bell on it. Okay. Augmentation table, work in progress. Research table. There's a lot of this stuff I need to make. Okay. So first of all, I need to get 7, 8. Piece of coal. A good old-fashioned furnace. Let's put that away. Let's put that away. If you'll notice, I have made some carpenter's barriers. I'm going to be making more stacks of that gradually, and then in one fell swoop, I'm going to swap the entire outside fence with birch picket fence, 2 blocks high, and it's going to look glorious and beautiful. Yeah. So now what I need to do first is, while that's cooking up, let's go down here. Oh, you notice over here, hatchway, all of my plants. Yes, I'm going to take advantage of these things. Very much take advantage of them. You got to really center yourself on these. Over here, I've got a lot of tin. And then I've got just a few gold. Yeah, nice bumper crop of the ore bushes, oreberry bushes from Tinker's Construct. I really do love those things. I'm just dumping them all in here. I'll come out and periodically check the stash. I got that from somewhere, but I don't know where that bush is. Ow. Aluminum. That's all aluminum. That's all experience. It is hazardous for a chicken's health being down here. Or copper. That's experience. Tin. That's all gold. Somewhere I have an iron oreberry bush. I don't know what I did with it, though. I'm going to have to find it. Anyway. Let's go. Let's say this way. Just going to clear out some space for us. Now we're going to have to actually have a 3x3 just for the actual transmutation table. Which means we have the transmutation table right here. I'm going to put that there for the time being. And, yeah, that's going to be our space. We can hide the disgrace that is Too High Building. 2-block high building. Underground. Not a disgrace, just being silly. Let's see. There we go. I need a research table. I have one of those. Perfect. 2. Got a research table. I need to make a, oh my gosh, an Aludel. A lot of iron. But equivalent exchange is such a useful tool. Let's get our bread. I do know I can run this through again and toast it. I'm not done yet. Calcinator. Wow. And I actually need... Oh. Yep, it's okay though. Crazy Pants, in his infinite wisdom, was insightful enough to put a recipe to turn that back into normal glass. Of course, I can do furnace. And just get... and put that in there. If you put it into furnace only mode, it gives you... ta-da! Normal glass. All smelting. Okay, so now I can do that. Putting that there and for the time being. Which means now if we do that. Okay, so let's see. Initially, we only need to worry about, in order to make ash and fuse stone, this is what we need to use to actually make the transmutation table, right? Oh, wait a minute, I need to make a book. Get a normal book and minium dust. What comes from minium dust? Oh, gosh. That's gonna hurt. Copper. Oh. Wait a minute. This whole stack is... perfect. Oh, that's not going to do it. Oh, crap. Okay, I think I'm going to have to do... no, because that requires transmuting. Man, this is hard. Okay. I need minium dust in order to make the book. Now, what this means is... oh, wait a minute. Recipe. If I get 4 of those and 1 ash... Azure Ash has a... okay. It's that. We're going to get some normal stuff like... let's do some sand. Technically that has an EMC value. All the things that have EMC values. I need to get a book. I found a village, as you can see. I'm gonna actually get 2 books. There is a method to my madness. Oh, wait a minute. No. I don't need the second book. Yeah, maybe I do. I'm going to start with one for now. Yeah, so we go downstairs. I'm going to do calcinator. I think this, yeah, that requires the doodad. I'm going to get this and, oh, you know what? Totally wrong order. I want the research station there, then the calcinator, then the aludel. That's going to be good, which means initially we have to get I need to get my way up to minium dust. That's the goal for right now, which means that I need to do one of those. No, that's the wrong thing. Let's go over to the calcinator. That's going to net me the standard ash. Then I need to work my way up to minium dust, basically. Azure dust, verdant dust. So, ash, and then I think I can put these in here. I think I'll get azure. Can't remember. I'm a little rusty at this. Yeah, azure dust. Yay. Why is all of this so important? Well, the utility of EE3 is unsurpassable in the grand scheme of things. Let's see if I'm going to be able to get this last piece of there we go. Now we should be able to come over here, put this there, that there. We're going to do that. In theory, this will get us one minium. We're actually upgrading, basically. Here we go. We put that there, that there. Now this should get us one of these. Tome of Alchemical Knowledge, which is very, very important in the grand scheme of things. No known transmutations. Belongs to Vaygrim. Let's see. I think we put that there. I'm going to put that in there. It is going to memorize it. And this is where the fun part starts, okay? Now I can bring my only diamond up here, put it in here, memorize it, and make more through other resources. It's very, very important. Let's do... I think that's 1 to 8. 1 coal is 8 things. I think that's normal. One of those. Bread has an energy value. If it's got an energy value, I memorize it. Everything that has an energy value. Does that? No. Normal torches do. That's a tinker's torch, though. Okay, so now what I have to do is I need 8 smooth stone. Let's go over here. All my stones on the same side of the machine as the machines that would... actually, no, I need 9. We're just going to have to be a little wonky about things. And let's see, I also need to get some clay and some bone meal. Do I have... Yep. Oh, wait a minute. The ever so important process of keeping one thing, one of each. Plenty of bone meal. Let's see, there's a lake right over here. I think I see some over here. Aqua Chicken to the rescue. Okay, this is where I turn into my big form. Because once my head is above water, suddenly that goes a lot faster. Should have brought a shovel. So we need to make some chalk. Chalk is very, very important. There we go. Up out of the water. I need to put a run of dirt over here. Expand it, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. Yes. Okay. Come over here. We're going to do that. Which means that I need to... One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Why am I getting 6 random blocks? Well, there is a bug in the version of factorization that we have. You see that? When you actually do... Well, I missed a block. There we go. When you actually put down blocks, it remembers the last 6 blocks, and it lets you break them almost automatically. So I can't break the chalk block. Did I miss any? Nope. As I normally would, because I have to wait for the... I have to wait for the actual timer on the InstaBreak function to expire, or I have to force it to expire by putting down... I'm going to move you there, move you there. Okay, I have 8 of this. I actually need... I'm going to waste a lot of coal doing this. Let's just do that. Let's do this, this, this. Whole bunch of coal getting wasted. It's fine though. It's fine. It's fine. We need 9 of these that we're actually going to make into a clever pattern on the floor. Do I want to have it up here so I can just step down onto it? Or do I want to sink it into the floor one? I think I'm going to do it at this level. Yeah, I think it'll be good. So I'm just going to do like that. It'll sink down a little bit, I think. We'll see. I might have to break you for a second. Did I do... Yep, already known. Already known. No equivalent exchange value. I think that's hilarious. Already known. No, keeping you. Okay. See, I can still access these from over here. It's fine. I need to put a chest down here. Maybe an iron chest so I can actually store all of this stuff. Okay, this is going to be the last one. And then we're just going to have to waste the rest of that coal. Sorry. Sorry, people. Okay, so what is it? What the heck is this? I gotta remember. I've already forgotten. Oh gosh. Equivalent exchange. Charge. Oh, V. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not right. Maybe I'm missing something. Okay, hang on a sec. Let's go up here. Trash can. Trash can. I think. Oh, Shift B makes it smaller. I gotta look at these. We have a mod called the Laundry, and I think that I don't know what these do. Yeah, it's laundry instructions. Oh God. Okay. There we go. Shift right click. Okay. So I have my transmutation table, which means I get this. And I can start making things. This makes me very, very happy. I have one gas tier that I got while I was in the Nether. I can reproduce that now. All I have to do is learn it in the table. I have one, well, I have some. First thing I'm going to do, chest. Get that. This goes in there. I'm going to put you in there and retoast you. I have one ghast here. I'm going to get one glowstone. I have one diamond. I'm going to get some redstone. One nether quartz. Let's do lapis. One Certus quartz. I already did one coal. I can do one block of coal, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do gold. I'm actually gonna do that. No point. Okay, so now we actually have our little quiet out of the way EMC space, and I can start burning stuff. Yay! This is all getting transcribed into this book, which I can then get and put in here and make whatever. So I'm sacrificing my only diamond to be able to make as many more as I want, as long as I have the same amount of energy. That's the important part. There goes the diamond. But what this means is that now I can make a whole bunch more glowstone. I don't have to worry about running out. And I can actually make a solar panel that requires glowstone and glowstone. Yeah, so that's good. I'm going to cut things off here. Hopefully by next episode, I'm going to have some solar power going and actually have a little bit better setup. We'll see. Maybe even the fence. But I'll catch you next time. Have a great Thursday. Bye-bye.